So this is it. This is the final product. So I've got a laser cut box that's got all the stats for the ship on it, and it says the point value as well as the number of mass, cargo, speed, and all the cannons engraved right on it. And so this is just to kind of help give it something substantial to ship in, as well as a good way to store it, because this is going to be a little bit more, it's not going to go with the normal ships. Alright, so we open it up and look inside. You can see I've done a little bit to the ship. I have put some finish on it. So this has got a polyurethane finish on it, and that helps protect it, and it gives a little bit of an extra shine and helps really bring out the grain and details of the wood. So this really is able to really tighten up the final ship. So I'll set it out, and they're magnetized, so they kind of all stick together. But all these here are the different sails that go on it. Probably the most difficult ones are the rear sails because of how close the magnets are to each other. So I'm going to try and get those on there. There we go. And then from there they get a little bit easier to put on. But these magnets are pretty strong, so you can see it's just tugging the ship around as I'm trying to put these on. So each of these masks also has the same polyurethane finish for a little extra shine, as well as to help protect it and bring out some of the extra color in the grain. Alright, so here's the last one. So you'll notice that the sails do tend to move just a little bit. They're very thin wood, so they're going to move just kind of on their own. So you can just take and bend it back just a little bit if it gets warped. This is really only going to change with the humidity and temperature. There's not a whole lot you can do about it, the way that these are just completely unsupported. But for the most part, this is going to hold up pretty well. It is wood, so it is fragile, just like the rest of Pirate's ships, but it's really going to stand out. And then you're also going to find it's really easy to do in game. So as your ship takes damage, you can remove these masts, set them aside, and then you can pretty quickly add them back on. You'll also notice that all the cannons are marked on there, so this just light engraving is going to be a short, and then this darker engraving is going to be a long-range cannon. So all of these do have their cannon ranges and ranks marked on there as a fully functional game piece. Alright, and then the last thing that comes with it is a crew piece. Now this doesn't really give you a whole lot to go off of, but the stats are available in many of the different databases that are around. But for the most part, you really just need to know these stats are on the cover of the box. Alright, and then when you're all done, you can take it and put it back in the box that it came from.